going to be about a 2-day business meeting right now. So for most of you, everyone here, I believe this is your first time attending this, so you've probably not experienced this before. Just kind of let you know that look around and realize that this many other people are in the exact same situation that you're in today. So if you have a question, if you're very confused with what's going on, most likely half of this room is going to be, because this is at least you guys. So at any point during this weekend, I want you to, you're going to have placards at your table. Is how you're going to vote with your chapter name on it. You can stop me. You can ask for information. If you look confused, look to your partner, your right or left. The other delegates, talk to them. If we don't know what's going on, you guys are really stop the meeting, right? Your goal here is to know exactly what's going on, be as informed as possible, because you're representing your chapter. I want to make sure you guys have all the information, are making as good of decisions as possible. So rule number 1, stop me at any time you want, in the middle of debate, whatever you want.
Excuse me, John?
Yes.
I just wanted to stop.
Thank you. So great, I've lost my train of thought. But this room, as you see, placards, table tents at the table. We will be filling up about the first 8 rows. There's going to be 117 chapters here that are represented. There's going to be 5 alumni chapters here and 7 council members up front. They're all voting delegates of this body. They're all going to be entering into debate. It's going to be a massive family. It's going to be fantastic. There'll probably be at least 200 people in this room today. Overall this weekend, go ahead. Yes. Overall this weekend, we'll probably have at least 350 people here, including this weekend. So it's going to be a great time. Once we start about 9:30, the rest of the meeting is going to proceed similar to a business meeting for you guys. If you're, I'm assuming, we're going to start with roll call. We're going to go into officer reports. We're going to do some general introductory stuff. What have we done in this past year? Bring you guys up to speed. We're probably going to take a break for lunch. After lunch, we're going to come back into business. We're going to start right away with motions. Motions are likely going to be constitutional amendments in your packet. We use Robert's rules here. If you do not use Robert's rules in your committee, in your chapter meetings, or you are confused about what that is, or you don't think you use them very well, you'll see that we aren't going to be very strict about it, but we're going to use it very forcefully throughout the weekend. It's a good way to keep 125 of us on track. Keep things moving, keep business going, and give everyone a chance to talk. We will do an introduction today. Fresh is going to lead it. It's going to do a very intro. If you don't know what Robert's Rules is, if you don't know what a point of order is, we're going to walk everyone through it. There's going to be some people here that know this stuff inside and out. They're going to have the Robert's Rules book on their desk. They're going to be flipping to page 86, and they're going to be asking a question about some very, very specific rule. And more likely than not, I don't know what that is either, because I don't do this day in, day out. So I'm going to stop the meeting, and we are going to converse and do this. Kind of let those guys have their day, do their thing, let them show off their rules. More likely than not, though, the rest of you guys probably aren't going to be as familiar with it. I don't think even counts ourselves are. So don't get intimidated, please. Again, if there's questions, stop us for questions. Fresh will walk you through a way to probably, ask some general floor questions. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say at this point, but I have a question. How do I stop the meeting? Tomorrow, we go into elections for your national council. Similar to what you probably do in your chapter, we'll do speeches, we'll do question and answer, we'll do debate. The general point about this is probably it's going to go long. We're going to go from this morning 9:30, we'll take a break for lunch, we'll go at least through dinner until probably about 6:30 tonight. Chance we're going to come back after dinner and do more business tonight for another, I don't know, hour or 2 if necessary. Tomorrow is going to run 9:30 again through about 5 o'clock. It's a long, long business meeting. At the same time, we are affecting change for the future of this fraternity, and that's why you've been elected to do this. We're going to pick who the new leaders are for the next 2 years, where they're going to take people. We're going to discuss constitutional amendments that can potentially add massive changes on your chapter, your region, or other people. So it's a great opportunity to really make change for this organization. I guess the only other thing that I would suggest to you guys is that I was probably in everyone's situation here. I'm sure these guys too were at one point in time. I was the very first delegate for my chapter to ever attend this. I attended by myself. I sat in the very front row and was so confused because the people over here were debating over me to council, and council was debating back and forth, and I just wanted to put my head down, and I had no clue what happened, and that was fine. has been here before, so whatever you're experiencing is nothing new, and it's not something that isn't going on in the rest of the room. So ask questions. When we take breaks, please come up, see me, ask me questions. We'll be there for you. All of council will be there for you. If you want to, write something down and send it to me and have me figure out over a break, how you do this or do that, feel free to do that. Be comfortable with this. This is your grand chapter, and as more people are coming in the room now, just realize that you guys are probably going to outnumber the experienced people, right? So you are the majority, and that majority has never done this before. So it's going to be an awesome weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. Business may, at times, get very, very serious, and it may get long, and just bear with us. It's for the best of this organization, but the rest of the weekend, I promise you, will be fantastic. 350 people, 350 of your closest friends. There's going to be ideas you have never heard of. You're going to leave this on such a high, with such excitement, and ready to go back and make your chapters amazing. So write down information, talk to people, do whatever you need to do. There's a lot more people than donuts, but there are munchkin holes and there's some donuts. So what I'd suggest is grab some donuts, talk to people if you want. Find your way to your table, go through your packets, see what's in there, familiarize yourself with whatever you need, and let's just get ready to have an awesome business meeting. This morning, more likely than not, there's nothing that's going to really need you guys to be voting up and down, so we'll kind of get everyone into the routine and whatnot for a while. But after lunch, eat well and be ready for some pretty intense debate about a lot of things. So, if there any intro questions or anything before I let you guys run loose?